go. A few minutes late here, but we missed a couple rocks.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Potomac Curling Club outside of Laurel, Maryland. We are here for the seat event semifinals of the 2025 Cherry Blossom. And for those of you on the other stream, we have the E-event finals happening on the outer sheets, sheets A and D. I'm Jennifer Skidmore, a member of the club, and I'm here with
Tanner,
and we have Ken on the controls.
Hey, let's all say hi. Why not?
Hey, everybody. Here's our awesome ice crew in the background there. We were here early to make sure the ice was prepped. So, who do we have in the C semifinals, Ken?
looks we have for Pete's sake.
Nope. You got it almost right. It's for pizza
sake.
Ah, that
the
makes
cherry
way
blossom.
more sense.
I was watching earlier this weekend. I'm like, why are they saying that wrong? And then I was like, oh, I get it. I was being a little dense. And Team Fannon. And Ken, where are these clubs from?
So the
Is it Pine?
yeah. So they for Pete Sake is Rock Creek Curling, and that includes Jimmy Fallon, who is a former Potomac player here, who actually started Upper Navy Curling. And for Pete Sake is sorry, that was the other one is Fannon is Bucks County.
Bucks County.
And on our sheet C, Norquay is from Bucks County also. And Blossom Buddies is a completely Potomac team.
I was going to say, I thought I recognized a few of those
Yeah.
folks.
Do I have the colors right? I think they were pre-assigned, but I'm not sure. So let's see if we got the...
It looks
Let's see. We got...
correct.
Yeah, for Pete Sake's right. And
Yellow, yeah.
Norquay, yeah.
Norquay is red.
Yep.
Looks
okay.
right.
Looks right for these two sheets. How about a...
I'm not sure.
Let's introduce sheet A while we're talking about them. So
Please.
it's Big Hero 6-ender from Philadelphia.
Okay.
Versus just some Johnsons, which is
It's 3 Johnsons and then another player, right? On that team?
Yep, yeah. So
Yeah.
it was supposed to be 4 Johnsons, but the 4th couldn't make it.
They have
so
a
we
sub.
so it's
An honorary Johnson.
Philadelphia and Potomac. So
And they are yellow. Looks like it. Yeah.
The Johnson from Potomac is Cody Johnson, and the non-Johnson from Potomac filling in is D Huang. So
Currently substituted for Todd.
yeah. So what color are they?
They're yellow.
They're yellow. Oh, so
Yep.
Todd's out there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So I believe that's
There he
right.
is. I see him. Okay.
Mhm.
So they are yellow.
Yes. And then sheet D.
And so sheet D, we have Mahoney from Potomac. Sorry, Mahoney, Bucks County.
I was like, what?
Yeah, no. Mahoney's Buck County, and Donovan is the Diamond State, I believe, right? Yeah, Diamond State from Delaware.
Yeehaw.
And their colors are, it looks like, yeah, that's their yellow.
Yellow?
That's
Yeah.
right, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where are we pretty much?
We are
skip
getting
rocks?
ready to start skip
Skip
rocks
rocks.
on sheet B. And on the last of the Vice rocks on sheet C. Looks like everybody is off to a good start.
And
And they have a time limit, right? For the
I don't think they don't need a time limit because the next draw is not till noon, but they may be doing
Okay.
a scrape in between. So, yeah, I think this still runs on a time limit. But I'm not sure. They didn't seem to enforce that last night, but maybe it's just because nobody was around to enforce it. I don't know.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Looks like we're coming in with an just a guard probably. Oh no, top 8, top 4. All right. So here on sheet B, yellow wants to sink another one in here. But high in the house. Knocks away on sheet C for Norquay, who's currently sitting 2. Okay.
This is the last of the Vice Rocks on sheet C, so
So for our feature sheets, B and C here are the C event finals, so semifinals. So whoever wins, the winners of these 2 games will be playing each other at noon.
Oh yeah, we didn't say that.
And over on the outside sheets, if you're watching your sheet A D stream, that's a little bit more interesting. All 4 teams are vying for the E event, but there is no sheet for them to play on
at noon.
because we only got 4 sheets, not 5. So the winner will actually be determined by overall points throughout the whole spiel, so points and wins and ends and such. So they're actually on the outer sheets. They're not just trying to win this game; they're trying to score as many ends and points as possible.
Yes. Yes. Get those numbers up. But a win would be nice too. I think that counts for more points.
Yep, exactly. If you don't win, then sorry, it doesn't matter how many points you get.
All right. You trying to freeze to one of these yellows? Or I guess just get in there.
Yeah.
We're happy to get in here.
Furiously sweeping
They are
over
trying to
here in sheet
drag
B.
it.
I don't think they're going to get it quite.
Not quite what they needed. But at least it's in the rings.
Yep.
And they do have hammer. Red has hammer. So they can still make magic happen.
Do we have any viewers, Ken?
Yeah, we got 7 on the feature sheets.
All
and
right.
Welcome, everybody.
a whopping 2 on the other sheets.
If you're able to chat, go ahead and tell us where you're from, who you're rooting for, and we will try to keep you up to date.
I was gonna say some early Sunday morning curling. It's not that early though.
For Sunday morning, a lot of people, this is way too early.
All right, still counts as early Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning curling.
But it's not, or other days we had our 8:15 a.m.
Exactly,
draws,
that's what I'm
so
used to.
Yep, exactly.
A 9 a.m. draw, I was like, that's nice. All right, are we trying to put another yellow in here? It's gonna be a guard. It's also not gonna curl enough. Interesting. Okay.
Well, it helps block the draw path, but so
The other side's still wide open.
Yep. So this will be hammer on sheet B.
Yep. Pete Sake has a chance to get 1 here, I imagine. Don't know if they can bump things around to get 2.
That doesn't
I
seem.
don't think so.
No, I don't see anything realistic.
You could, like,
to
if you hit it like really thick on the red, maybe you spin and you touch 4. I don't think so.
Okay, there's the option of picking something and doing something crazy. Maybe there's a possibility of getting enough on that red, but
Yeah, maybe you split and it rolls just perfect, but
or
they are
maybe-
not
or
touching
maybe
this.
you split, and you don't score anything. It's the more
exactly,
likely.
exactly. That is the more
All right,
likely outcome.
we've got sweeping going on now.
Yeah, weren't touching it at all.
Yeah, this one's also not curling.
And also not
so
curling on that
it's
line.
gonna
It's going to
crash
crash
and be a
into that guard did
steal
its
of
job
3
for
for
Fannon.
Team Fannon.
Strong start.
And we've also got Skip Rock here on sheet C.
Last of the yellow.
Hammer.
Red has hammer.
Uh,
on
Oh,
sheet C.
red has hammer.
Yeah.
Ah,
and
it
if
was
you're watching
hidden over there.
Yes, it was very buried.
If if you're watching sheet D, Mahoney is throwing hammer right now. This will be coming into the house in a few seconds.
Okay, this is the last yellow on sheet C, and Blossom Buddies would like something in the house here. There's a lot of red and not much yellow in the house. And they did not get the outcome they wanted. Gonna be another big first end score for our sheets B and C.
So Norquay, is that how you pronounce it, Ken?
Yep.
Norquay is sitting 3 in the house right now with the potential to drop their hammer rock in and get a big start at 4.
Yeah. That's a nice, comfortable start.
And over on sheet D, it was 1 for Mahoney, 1 red.
Ah, a more traditional scoring start.
Yeah. Really nice centerline guard here on to start off the second end on sheet B.
Yep.
Okay, hammer on sheet C, just trying to draw in, get anywhere in there, bump into anything red if you need to. That's
Just get to the rings.
Yeah. Sweepers are keeping it going. It should be fine. The sweepers just aren't taking any chances.
Just needs to touch something.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, well, okay, swept it pretty much to the button, but they started kicking rocks before it even stopped, so that was 4, is that right?
4.
4.
Over on sheet A, this will be the last yellow rock if you're watching that stream.
They are gonna. Didn't quite get the roll off.
Yeah, there
Nice
was,
try at the angle raise, but
yeah, there was kind of a mess of
not.
stuff on sheet A. They were trying to do something tricky and it didn't work. So red is Big Hero 6-ender sitting 1.
Yeah.
And there is a draw path. Now the damage done by that last attempt is it probably the last yellow attempt is it might have made that draw path
A little bit easier, yeah.
Furious sweeping over here on sheet C. They are trying to drag that over the hog line. Looks like they've got it.
Only just. Got a hit coming here on sheet B. Very little handle. And it's
I'm familiar with that.
It is moving this direction. Very nice.
Sheet A, the draw for Big Hero 6-ender crashed and left, but they still got 1, so 1 red for them.
So it looks like our outer sheets are playing more traditional curling here with a start of
1 each.
1 each.
1 for red on each, actually. Oh, interesting.
Which is not what they want, because regardless, they want to score as many points as possible for both teams. So they don't want those ones.
Well, as long as they're both playing at the same pace, then.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a pretty nice draw on sheet B.
All right on the pin. Covering the pin. Coming after this.
Sheet C, this looks like it's going to be back house. Dave's going to push it as far as he can.
Yeah.
It's like
Technically behind the guard, but it's such a very high guard and a back house rock.
Yeah.
It's like the guard doesn't even matter at that point. Really.
Got
Exactly
another
what the
hit coming here on
plan
sheet
was.
B.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get a piece of this.
Yeah,
It
so it
might
might-
jam though.
Yeah,
No.
yes, it will.
Yeah.
It's
it will.
gonna,
Thought the angle might work
But
out.
that's still fine. You can still use yellow as a back end.
Exactly.
So it's not necessarily bad. Yeah, now.
hit and roll.
Hit again. Yeah. Roll over.
Yeah, so now Fannon is trying not to jam. So we'll see if
Yes.
that- well,
You want to crossface as much as possible.
Alison's rock here on sheet C is
Slides
just a
through.
little heavy. Through the house.
Ooh. Here it comes.
Will it curl enough? I
Is
don't-
it?
well,
It's
Looks like
not
a little
chip it out.
wide.
It's
Will
gonna
they get a piece?
It's gonna get a piece, but not
Nope.
much.
yeah, like just made it a little worse. but,
Yeah. That one did not curl as much.
Tuck it in.
yeah, I guess it was heavier.
It was also heavier. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Sheet D jams on guards. I love to see it. More furious sweeping to avoid a hog stone here on sheet C. And
Just
over.
over.
Very nice. Got another red coming in on sheet E. Kind of protecting what they have. Oh, it went a little deeper than they would have liked. Yeah, try to double these. Control hit. Okay. Okay.
Sheet C. Looks like they're putting up the Great Wall of China there.
Yep. Very high guards. Normally it's like, okay, I don't mind a few because I can tap something back later, but it's like those are very long raises.
Right, here's the double attempt on sheet B.
It might have curled too much. That's all right. Beautiful,
Nice
actually.
double.
Very nice.
Just goes to show folks that you don't have to throw it at light speed to
No.
get the result you want. Sometimes softer is better because, of course, that shooter stuck around, and Team Fannon has 2 in the house right now. Looks like for Pete Sake is going to try to draw behind.
Yep, make use of that yellow that's in the back
Yeah.
for the backing. Backing protection.
Seems like we're not getting a whole lot of curl today.
He's carrying though. Slides on through. All right. Team
All
Fannon
right.
putting another one in.
Over on sheet C, it's time to get rid of the Great Wall of China and knock some of those guards out.
Peel.
Naomi is just the person to do this. We've got some running alongside that rock. Just goes to show you how fast that one's going.
All right.
Nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, that opened it up pretty
Open
good.
up the middle, the shooter spills way to the side. One red goes, the other red hides behind the yellow, so yeah.
Team Fannon has another yellow rock in the house.
A little heavier than they wanted, but
Yeah, it's in the back of the house. There's still plenty of room for Pete Sake to get into
This
the
would-
button there.
this would be very nice. Yeah, just kind of sit right on, well, not right on them, but
Looks
I'd
like Jimmy's doing a little less ice this time
Yes.
because
it did
it
not
did
curl.
not curl at all the last rock they threw. So
Alright.
hopefully this one will start to break.
This looks a little heavy to me.
Yeah.
But it's curling well. So
This one is
it got
moving.
yellow. It'll get to the yellow backing,
Yep.
so that's all
Yep.
they really need.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
Nice break.
Okay. Wow.
All
That came
right.
over quite nice.
So it is shot rock, but not by much.
Not
in the
by
back of the
much.
house. So
Yeah.
like
Ideally, they would have, not gone past T, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
so
Looks
on
like
sheet
over on sheet D, we've got a pile of red rocks in the
yeah,
house.
yeah, they do.
Oh, there's a yellow one in there too. So
So on sheet B, it looks like Dave Schlanger is taking advantage of that hole they made in the middle of the sheet to try to get to one of these rocks in the back. looks pretty good.
It's coming.
Yep, yeah, it's going to be a good, nice hit.
Threaded the needle on that. Bing.
All right, there's one red rock on, leaving yellow
Shot.
shot, but it's just as exposed as
Yes.
that red rock was.
Okay.
Just follow it down.
Yep, that's the call there on sheet C. Same thing.
Rocks away on sheet B. Are they trying to get to this red, maybe? I
Yeah.
thought they were just drawing in, but it looks like they might
Yeah.
try to be going all the way to it. It is not curling. They're going to roll in off their own. Not even that much of a roll.
On sheet C, rinse and repeat.
Change of plans. We're going to go to the other one and just sit on it, maybe. So they can't just take us out. Oh. There it
Okay, we got
comes.
Vice Rock coming down on sheet C.
Is it going to avoid those guards? Yes.
Nice.
A little bit of bump on this red. Flop over. Oh, roll, actually.
Really good attempt.
Yeah.
It's a good plan. Just didn't quite stay.
No, it was almost great.
But, I mean, they don't, I mean, yellow has hammers, so
Yeah.
by moving that red rock out
Yeah,
to the
no, it was
edge,
good.
they've increased their scoring potential area, so
Yeah.
it definitely helps.
Yeah. Norquay's going to try to put up a guard here to close that.
Okay, over on
Not
sheet
bad.
B, another red rock coming in. Again, a little bit heavy, but it will be to the backing again.
Is it a shot? Just keep on throwing them in there.
Yep, a lot of rocks coming in on sheet B.
What do we have going on A right now?
Oh, just a red sitting two and a couple of guards. Nothing too adventurous on sheet A.
Yeah, I mean, red used to have 4 in there with one yellow sitting on the button, so they cleared that out. Curl. Trying to protect the line here on C.
Yeah,
Get it
looks
over
like
enough.
a really good draw. It's going to be at least partly behind the guards, which is good enough. I mean, it's hittable, but it's hard to get past nose, so your rock gets hidden. So, and it's so high that even if they nose it,
Yes.
they wouldn't be counting. So
Exactly.
it's a really excellent place.
Exactly.
Where rock is on sheet C.
Oh, we've got lots of sweeping
As
here.
far as it'll go.
Yep.
All right, that kind of protects the button.
Yeah, so it makes it, you know, they wanted it a little deeper, but on the other hand, it makes it really hard for
Yeah,
Pete Sake to score more than one.
exactly. And when I'm up 3, I can give him 1, and then take hammer.
But there still is a draw path to the red.
There is.
Yeah.
You can still get to it. It's from the other side, especially. But it makes it harder.
And so this will be hammer on sheet B, is that right? And sheet C?
It does appear
I
to be the
think.
case. Yes.
Oh, no, not sheet C.
Not on sheet C.
Oh, not I was talking B. Yeah.
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 C, there is 2 still. Oh no, this is the first of
Oh, first
Yellows.
Dave's first yellow stone on
first
sheet
yellow
C.
skip.
3 rocks left.
Playing at pace here on sheet B.
Yep, moving along. So they're just trying to, basically get another rock
Try to get in
touching
there.
red,
Yeah.
basically. Or almost touching red. Needs to curl. We'll see, they've been running kind of straight there.
Yeah.
But
It is it's got to come back. Let's
yeah,
go.
oh, it's coming. Yeah, oh, the line's good now. Yeah, just have to get it
Oh,
there.
go, go,
Oh,
go, go, go.
Hard.
Not going to quite reach.
Oh, line was beautiful. It just
Oh.
didn't have quite
Well,
enough.
yeah.
is it more than the yellow, though? No, I don't think
think
No.
so.
It's so close. If they would have started sweeping like a fraction of a second earlier, they could have outcounted the yellow.
Yeah. That's the Vice's job to figure it out.
Mhm.
Don't trust the rings too much either.
Well, the inner rings are usually pretty good. It's the 12-foot ring
Looks
that
like,
you got to.
oh, they made
yeah.
a decision.
Okay, well, we'll just call it one red.
I
I'm
would
pretty
I would
sure.
assume one red, yeah, until they post it. This is hammer on sheet D
Yeah, it looks like it. So
for yellow.
red sitting 2. Yellow just trying to hit stuff. They could double them out and potentially.
I think they got something. Is it going to get in? It gets them
Oh,
both.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excellent for yellow.
Gorgeous.
Perfect.
3 for Team Donovan there.
This is the last red on sheet C for the end. And there's only the one yellow sitting in there? There's only the one yellow in the house. Okay. Yeah, make that go away. That'd be nice. Hold the line. Wow. Beautiful.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was textbook.
Okay, so just be a simple draw for 1.
Simple draw.
Simple
Those
draw
always
for
seem
1.
to not work out for me.
Ditto.
Or you could hit off at something red if you didn't like the draw weight.
That's true. You could do that.
You can hit that outer red on the sheet C and roll in.
Tanner, is this
but
hammer
looks like
on
he's
sheet
just going
A?
for the draw.
This
No.
is not. This is the
No.
last red.
Yeah.
But yellow has
Todd
hammer.
was blocking my
Yes,
view
it's
of the
very
yellow.
congested down there. All right, nerves of steel, Dave, here on sheet C. You're drawing against 4. You just got to get it in there. Touch red.
So yeah, we can confirm it was 1 red on B.
Okay.
They posted it.
Not that we had any doubt.
Not much doubt.
It's always good to get the confirmation.
Yeah.
So we appreciate it. Looks like everybody's doing a good job of posting their scores pretty quickly. So all right, now we have hammer on the sheet A.
This will be hammer, yep.
Yeah, it's like Corey is.
Just looking to hit this red shot, I guess. Red shot, right?
Oh.
Oh, it slid just a little too far.
Well, out counts.
It does. It cuts him down a lot.
Yeah. So it's
Just a
Yeah,
one red?
instead of 4, it was 1.
1.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, you can live with that.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Sometimes damage control is the best you can do.
Yeah, there's still a lot of game left. You can
Yeah.
come back in 5.
Yeah,
Anything.
'cause if it had been 4 red, then coming
That's
back
a
from
little
8
harder.
is all the other team wants to do is hit.
Exactly. The other team goes fully
All right,
into
here
eliminate
comes
mode.
our hammer on sheet A.
Oh, hit the guard.
Oh, we wrecked on the guard. What does that give us? 2 red.
2 red.
Yep.
2 red for Big Hero 6-ender. So they are now leading 3-0.
Good for their standings.
All 4 sheets now on their 3rd end. Coming away from us here in the warm room. Did we talk about the 4-peat sake sweaters on this draw yet?
No, we have not. What is the
I
story
like
of their
them.
sweaters?
Yeah, they're nice retro sweaters that were all made by Pete, I believe.
Oh,
Excellent.
they're very cool.
Cool in a warm way.
Exactly.
Very varsity.
Very varsity. Cool patches. I don't know if all the patches are true, but it's cool patches.
Right, over on sheet C, looks like they're just escorting that yellow down.
Sheet C.
There's
Nice
that red
quarter
biter,
guard.
red biter all the way in the back on sheet C.
Yep. Or as I like to call them, the tripping hazards.
They are.
I don't know if it's a biter. I don't think you can call it a tripping hazard. I think it's just the one that, like the yellow on sheet B. That's the tripping hazard.
True.
True.
Fair. Technically, it's in play.
Yes. And right now it's shot rock.
Yeah. It's still dangerous for those skips, though, you know.
Yeah.
They got to watch their feet. Tough job that is being a skip.
Yep. Yeah.
You got to stand around.
Yeah, the important thing to learn as a skip is the less obvious thing is you always got to need to know what's behind you.
Yeah. Bringing it all the way in. Top 8, top 4.
Yeah, I think with on sheet C, Norquay's figure as well, a 5-point lead. They don't need guards. They
Nope.
just keep doing stuff in the house.
All right.
Nice hit on sheet B there.
Yeah, very nice little takeout. And they stick around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. We're gonna get this red out of the back. It's away. It's got to move. Oh, burned it. All right. Good call.
Yeah, one of the interesting things about curling is it's self-officiated, so you need to know the rules, and when you inadvertently touch the rock as it's going down, you need to
Call
own
it.
up
Yep.
and call it.
Call your own fouls.
Yeah. I was actually kind of relieved when I burned my first rock. I was like, okay, been there, done
Out
that.
of the way.
Nobody screamed at me. Nobody yelled at me. It happens, right?
Yeah. Okay, I've only burned a couple this season. All right. Hard line, hard line. That was a nice takeout on sheet A. Sheet C, we're gonna get all the way over there. Very nice.
Yep. So normally you don't bother chasing the rocks in the back of the house, but when you got a good lead, let's
Yeah.
get rid of the other color. There's
Exactly. And the entire house is red right now, so like, sure, keep throwing them in there.
yeah.
I got another takeout here on sheet B. This one might spill out, I think. Oh, can they sweep it? Nope, it's gonna hang around. All right, very nice.
But sitting fourth at the moment. So.
Possibilities, we're creating possibilities.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's it's still early in the end, so there are very many possibilities, like infinite number.
It's always those ones on the outside edge that end up scoring the big ends. For me, at least.
Yep.
Somehow, those little biters on the edge.
They don't always, but when you get a big end, it's because of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we just come drawing in. Sweep, 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 sweep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'd like to get it over a little more. Okay.
So on sheet C, Norquay is looking at getting rid of those yellow guards. They think they can
Yeah.
double them out. There's some chance of jamming on one of the reds, but they're not too worried about that. Mostly
Yeah, they don't
get rid of yellows is
need
what
the
they want to do.
points.
Yeah, you got plenty of stones left to deal with the aftermath. Are they going to drive this straight back? Oh, no, they get a dingle. I mean, this seat is like the worst angle to see everything on the ice.
Oh, so the sheet C hit was quite successful. Got rid of one yellow guard, pushed the other one out to the edge where Boston Buddies do not want it. And their red shooter kind of guards their red in the back of the house a little bit. So
Very nice outcome.
All right. Pete Sake debating their shot here.
They're sitting 2 and 3.
We're coming way out. Are we? Oh,
They're going to hit the shot rock.
We're gonna hit. Yeah. Okay.
That's shot rock right now.
Yeah. At first I saw him put it on the tee line. I'm like, were you putting a guard up? Okay, no. Okay, we put it towards the rock. We're hitting. We're hitting.
So
It's interesting they're coming from that angle.
All right. Should get something. Unless ice just
It
takes off for some
overcurls.
reason. Yeah. That should be fine. They're going to get the inside roll.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
There we go.
got rid of 2 yellows, and red is sitting 3, I think.
I think actually, yeah, all the reds are counting.
Now
Yeah.
on sheet C, they're trying to get that yellow out without jamming, but it's going to jam. But
Okay.
red is still sitting 1, and that yellow is way in the back, so it's
I wouldn't be surprised to see them go after it.
yeah. Well, the yellow
If
is
there's-
next rock is yellow, but
Yeah.
yeah, but you're right. Depends on where this rock is.
And this is still. Oh, this is the first ice rock.
Yep.
Okay.
For yellow.
For yellow.
All right.
I'm just going to draw here on sheet B. Also the draw coming in on sheet C, they are sweeping a little. It's going to end up sitting up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to be able to angle this out. Furious sweeping on sheet B. Gotta get it all the way there. Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
They sit and expose a little.
Yeah, they didn't quite get it
I didn't, yeah.
tucked in.
All right.
On
So
sheet C, it's a hit for double. Oh, whoa, that just 1.5. Move that yellow in the back.
a 1.5.
And somehow
Well,
still sitting
yeah,
4.
okay. So well, it wasn't even quite 1.5, 2 halves, because the yellow is still technically in play, but way out there in a completely useless zone.
Wow.
All right, we have the last rock for Pete Sake.
Oh, yeah, we were moving along.
Yeah, they're playing at a really good pace.
Just take this yellow out. This will likely, well, ideally we knows this, I guess. Got another hit coming in on sheet C.
No need to sweep that one.
And sheet B, boom, clean hit.
All right. Yeah, nice. Got to hit this. Take your 1 for Fannon. going on over here?
Yeah, on sheet B, it's a little bit more challenging. They're trying to run their own red back into the yellow to get rid of the yellow rock that just comes through.
On sheet C, you mean?
Sheet C,
Okay.
yeah. Did I say that wrong?
Possibly. I heard B, but
Oh,
I did too.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see.
It's hard to keep track of all the sheets.
Yep.
4's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, sheet B
Run.
anyway, just a nose hit for 1.
Yes, exactly. I think they got it. Pretty much on the nose. Yeah, it sticks.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. All right, 1 yellow. Oh, that was hammer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was hammer.
Okay, 1 yellow for Fannon.
All right, we're going to get this. I think they're going to angle into the yellow. And it
Oh.
spills. Okay,
Yep,
that's
does
fine.
the job.
They spilled 1 red, but they got the yellow. Now they're only sitting 2, though.
Even 2. I'm not sure it's even 2,
The
yeah,
one in
that's
the
true.
back.
The angle could be deceptive here.
but probably is. Yeah, I'm almost sure that they're sitting 2.
Now can yellow? They have two stones left. Can you get multiple out of this position? I'm not sure.
If you're watching sheet D, it's hammer just a draw for 2 on sheet D. It looks like it's coming in pretty well. As long as it doesn't bump their own rock out. Nope, no star. So 2 red on for Mahoney, ties up the score on sheet D.
Tie game. Excellent.
I didn't see if this was Fannon intended on going in, but the first rock did go into the house. All right, first.
We're on skip rocks and sheet A as
Correct,
well right
correct.
now.
First skip rock on C for yellow. He has hammer. It's
All
coming
right, Jimmy's running out to help get it over the hog line.
Please be in play. Yeah, we're fine.
When I started curling, my only goal the first year was just to get them over the hog line. Have a
Sure.
rock and play.
Rocks and plays the name of the game.
On sheet C, that was a perfect draw, exactly where they wanted the rock.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
There's a little bit of separation, but it's going to be hard to get that out of
Yeah,
there.
you can't, even the run back of the red would be difficult to, I mean, you can do it, but it's very difficult.
You really got to cross all the way over and chip it out. Okay, we're just going to simplify the situation, I think. Make something happen. All right, Fannon now has their guard.
Well, they are, sheet C, they are trying that hit there, so they're trying to run back the red into yellow. It looks a little wide.
It's going to angle it. Yeah.
Just missed.
Well, no
But
harm.
now it's wide open,
No
though.
harm. Well, wide open doesn't help because it'll have another rock. So it'll be the yellow hammer coming in for true on sheet C.
Oh, that was the last one.
It was
That's
a
right.
really good attempt.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? I mean, I guess you could just try to draw behind it or something. But
And they are not playing the no tick rule this tournament.
Right, no,
I
I
heard
think
on
they
the
do.
commentary last night.
oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah, because that one should have.
Reset. All right, well then,
Here's hammer on sheet C.
just a draw for 2,
Draw for 2, yeah.
or are they doing something else? I mean, unless that yellow in the back is out counting that red in the front, then I guess if you could kick that red on the T line out, then you would score 3. But I don't know what is scoring.
Based on where the broom is, I don't think they're trying that. Because they'd have to hit it a lot harder.
And sheet A will also be hammer for yellow. For
All right, Cody.
So right now, red sitting. Is it just one? Yeah, red just sitting one, and but they need to do a run back of or a side what a in out no a sideways run back.
Come up short on
Yeah.
sheet C.
But they're on the board.
Yep.
Ooh, and it worked on sheet A. They got
Oh,
rid of the red
nice.
rock.
And they
leaves
have
yellow sitting
one.
two.
One or two?
That's two.
Two, yes.
Very nice.
So 2 yellow on sheet A, and what was it on sheet C?
I believe
One.
one yellow.
One yellow.
I believe.
All right, so everybody's scored in all the sheets here, so it's definitely interesting games going on here. The way this tournament's done with a little bit of pool play and points and all is very complicated, but it tends to keep these semifinal games fairly even as far as fairly well-matched teams.
As long as I don't have to do the math, I'm okay with it.
You just put it into a spreadsheet. It figures it out.
I think Topper was saying they did the same thing last year, and I think all 4 sheets in the finals went to 8 ends.
It was
or
very
something,
close.
or
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's hope for the same. Okay.
Furious sweeping over here.
Yeah.
So here in sheet B, they're just trying to get rid of anything yellow or as many yellows as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And there's goes, well, 1 out, 1, 2 out, and yeah. Yeah,
It's okay.
nice. Yeah, no, it's,
It opened it up a
Opens it up.
lot.
yeah.
T. Oh, we're just going to tap up. Oh, okay. Going for the tap instead of the draw.
It's a little heavy.
Just feel a little heavy, but it's got to move too.
And if it just gets a piece and splits them in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a good
No,
outcome.
actually, it's,
It's
coming
gonna
over.
get, it's gonna get something here, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, nice. A little farther back than they wanted.
A little
but
bit, but not bad at all. It is
No.
it is exposed.
Yeah, I mean, when you're up by a few points, you don't mind that too much.
All right, yeah, let's hit and roll off this thing. And we're away. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta curl. Are we gonna be at the? We're gonna hit the guard. Oh no, we're by. No, we're not.
Nope.
This seat angle. is
So
terrible.
close.
Bummer. All right, well,
I thought they might miss it too.
I
That
thought
was
they might miss
really
it.
close.
Yeah. All right, just guard. Yeah, guard what you got. Prevent that from happening again. Or that shot.
Yeah, that's one
He's,
thing.
yeah. He's like, don't sure I like the ice on this side. Haven't figured out that line yet, so we're going on the other side of the ice that we know better or behaves better.
Over on sheet C, looks like this is going to be a hog rock.
Oh, they tried.
They really,
Yeah,
really valiant effort at
Yeah,
sweeping
but
that one in.
their first, their previous rock went a little deep and got into the house and therefore was hittable. And so I guess a little bit over adjustment and came a little short. Okay, so how's this looking on sheet B?
Furious sweeping over here on sheet B.
Yep.
Sheet D, we're going to have a bit of an explosion. Wow, just the one.
Well, that was a nice draw there on sheet B. Cause
Yeah, it gets the kind of the guard they wanted.
Yeah, and moves the guards, kind of covers both sides a little bit.
Yeah,
So.
that's a good result. We're just getting rid of this. Try to open up our.
I guess we shouldn't
path.
call them guards. They're all counting.
They are, but they're like functionally, they're protecting the shot rock.
and the protecting the forefoot in general.
Yes. Gonna get both a little. Yeah, very nice.
Oh.
Almost got the other one.
Yeah, could have.
That
But
was,
in the end, the shooter rolls out. Didn't think it was going to make it that far, but with a little sweeping, it made it all the way out.
On sheet C, they're just taking out all the yellow rocks.
Yep, same
Not
story.
even going to give them a
Guard.
Yep, no guards. Nope.
no rocks in play for you.
Oh, but it's a little wide. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, lots.
Been there, done that.
Okay, so now Dave needs to
Take advantage of that.
yeah,
Yes.
needs to get dry and
Put the pressure on. Another hit coming on sheet D. Getting rid more yellow. Basically the same shot.
yep.
More hits on sheet A. My goodness. Oh, that opened up all three. Sheet B, what are we doing?
Sheet B, they're going to draw.
Just draw in, yeah?
Yeah.
Sit on the yellow maybe, but really just
Yeah.
out.
I mean, he put his broom on the button, so hopefully,
That would be great.
yeah.
That would be
If he
great.
hits the button, that would be pretty awesome because we still have that yellow at the top of the, just outside the top of the house that would protect it a bit.
So on sheet C, the excellent draw behind the guards, but
Oh yeah.
Oh, well done.
So
Who
now
threw
we're-
that?
so Norquay will have another attempt at peeling the guard or running the guard back.
Oh,
to
they
the
got
double.
it this time.
Yeah, they got the
Yeah.
peel.
It's gonna angle out, wide open. Okay. I guess you got to spend your time putting a guard up, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was B's shot.
Hoping
That
to
was
catch another break.
excellent.
Nice draw here on
Keep
GP.
going, guys.
It's gonna be all the way to that yellow.
Yep.
Bump.
Okay.
All right. Create a little more space for yourself too.
Mhm.
All right. Well, same thing on B.
Yeah, follow that
Follow
down.
down.
Yeah, if you follow it down, you're sitting on the
It's a
button.
little heavy.
Sheet C, our guard is a little heavy. It's gonna be in the back 8. Back 8, yes.
So I predict a hit call coming.
I
here.
do feel that's coming. Hit and flop, hit and stick. Okay, this will be the last red rock on sheet D. I don't know how that sheet's looking. Oh, a lot of red. Okay.
On sheet B, looks like a down weight
Draw.
hit.
Oh, sheet C.
Sheet C, sorry, and then said it wrong again.
I was like, B, what's going on?
Furious sweeping over here on sheet B.
Gotta get it there.
Curling it now.
Get it moving, get it moving. All right, it's a pretty good shot.
Yeah, nice. not counting, but it's
It's
makes things challenging.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, just missed.
On sheet A, yeah.
That was so close. Corey was even ready. He was like, even if we just touch it a tiny bit, I'm ready to sweep it for all it's worth.
Sheet C, we're basically just drawing to the button, or a little off the button, I believe was the call. And this is the first skip stone? Yeah, it's the first skip stone, okay. For yellow, at least. Man, this looks so heavy on sheet B, but I can't tell. Oh, they're sweeping it. They're around.
Oh, they need to stop. Oh, that was a lucky break.
Nice. On sheet D, this is the yellow hammer.
And
Is it
is it
gonna
gonna?
miss? Oh, no.
Oh, tragedy.
So that leaves 2 red.
Two.
So
Yep.
for Pete Sake, got one.
And 2 red for Mahoney on sheet D.
Sheet C, I think they came up a little short. I don't believe they called a high guard.
Naomi's thrown her broom around.
Ah,
I think she just
I
dropped
think she's dropped it. Come on.
Naomi is not one to
Display.
to get that agitated.
Yeah.
Maybe internally,
In terms
but
of
not
does
externally.
not display it in that fashion.
Yeah, she's one of the nicest curlers. I mean, everybody's a nice curler, but
Curlers are good people.
yeah, curlers are good people.
We got some drinks going on sheet D, I believe.
A
little whiskey for everybody.
yeah. Park their brooms in the middle of the house for their drink break there. Yep.
That was, yeah.
Every
not?
time you score, you drink.
That was just like a little sheet celebration. Everyone got in on that.
Mm-hmm.
Curlers also typically like to drink. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sheet C, this is
I'd like a little
coming
more
down
curl,
nicely.
but it is good weight. Okay. There's an angle on those. Then, let's see, red has hammer
Yeah.
on sheet C. So,
Yep.
yeah, try to get rid of some of these reds. Hope
Yeah, problem is a double could easily jam
jam
on
on
the yellow.
yours. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's, you want to cross nose, I guess. I'm not sure which one they're actually aiming for, so just have to see what happens there on sheet C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you can get the shot, yeah, get the high shot and roll over to the other side of the forefoot, and then, you know, say if you can draw to the
B,
button.
that was just a little too heavy for for Pete Sake. Just slid out of the back of the house.
Bummer.
Okay, hammer on sheet C. Dave just,
No, hammer.
No,
last
hammer.
yellow.
Last
Last
yellow.
yellow. Sorry, I didn't realize as I said that. No, we said there was another yellow red coming.
Yeah.
So,
They're trying to move some red, though.
yeah,
Is it gonna?
it's not a lot of weight.
It's not a lot. I'm not even gonna try to call a line because I cannot see. Ooh, this is gonna drive it into the yellow, actually. The wrong side of the stone. Tough.
Okay, well, it didn't. So it is.
Are we
Red.
thinking second that red is second shot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red's sitting 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right, I'll just
and so if they
touch
just draw,
touch
yeah,
the
just
forefoot.
draw in and.
You have
with a little
backing on like
yeah.
everything as well, so
Mhm.
you can roll off the yellow. You could just make the draw. Draw to the button.
You can jam that red one back into
Ex-
the yellow.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a hit coming here on sheet B.
Just draw the button. It's looking if they can keep it straight.
Yep.
Oh,
They
it's
got it.
breaking hard now.
They'll get a piece.
Dang, they might actually
Oh,
miss.
no, wow.
It broke really hard.
Wow.
For something that heavy, it's unusual to see that much curl.
I know.
Yeah, that
I
was
didn't think it was
crazy.
going to curl that much.
That was looking real good, and then right before the hog
Mhm.
line, it took off. Might have picked on something. I don't know.
Yeah, or there just could be a weird scraper line there or
Be
something.
a
All
weird
right,
line.
here's hammer on C.
Zamboni line. Somebody was spinning around back here on the Zamboni last night, I'm sure.
We do not use Zambonis on this ice. They are kidding people.
Shh, that's our secret.
So
Okay, the
bad.
draw here on sheet C.
Looks good. Oh, they're gonna bump the red. Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
Did they shift it enough to not be 3? 2 for sure.
Yeah, it's close.
They might have bumped it.
I think it's
Oh.
still red. Yeah. I think they moved them out, so I'm pretty sure it was 3 red.
Okay. More handle was the call here on this hit attempt again.
Oh, so maybe
Oh,
it
those
lost
are my least favorite
lost handle and
words.
drifted sideways
Maybe,
last
yeah.
time.
More handle. I tend to throw with an extremely lazy handle. I've had rocks change
Okay,
direction.
now
We're a little.
this one's not
also,
curling
yeah, this is
enough.
also. It's also wider. It's just
Yeah.
thrown wider than last time. We're gonna get the one in the back, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And roll to the other one in the back.
Oh.
Moved it.
A little
Very
brush.
close.
Almost a double.
Yeah. So that was thrown wider, but it also went a lot straighter. So I don't know what was going on last time.
Mhm.
We're just gonna tap it up. Oh, split the house, maybe even. Okay.
Oh. Missed what happened on sheet A, but I guess looks like yellow scored. No?
2. Oh no.
No,
Yeah.
no, what am I missing? Did they not score that? I don't think they have hung.
No,
No.
red through the first rock. They have a red rock down there
Oh, on sheet A?
on sheet A. There's a red guard.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I don't think you switched the.
Did they not post? Wait, what?
No, they haven't hung the fourth end.
Yeah, they haven't hung it. So I'm like, what's going on?
But
Well, they'll get to it eventually.
maybe it was a blank. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We need like a big sign, like post your
Post your
scores,
scores.
post your scores.
really
I think we should just give them all electric shock collars.
Oh, there we go.
Little buzz.
On the vices.
Vices,
Yeah.
exactly. Those dang vices.
That seems a little extreme, Pat.
Okay. He heard me saying that, and therefore he's quick running to hang the before
Nice.
before I get his shock collar. Okay, 1 red for sheet A.
Big
For
hero
the big hero
six-ender.
6-ender is now up 4-2 on sheet A.
Moved the yellow, but didn't get it out. Didn't get it out. On sheet C.
They did hang a 3, so it definitely was 3 red.
Yep.
Norquay 8-1 lead.
Pulling away. I'm gonna bump these reds around. I don't know how much it's gonna do though. Oh, I had more than I thought I had. Never mind.
Yeah. I heard them saying something about a guard on sheet B.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Nice guard.
Might even score at some point. Oh, okay. They're going to just get rid of it. Possibly you get this shot
Well,
rock.
if they hit the shot rock, it's probably just going to replace it.
Oh.
So we're a little wide on this, I think.
Yeah, she came out just
Oh,
a little
good to
wonky.
get that yellow in
In
the
the back, it
yeah.
might. Yeah, there it goes.
Nope, stayed straight.
I thought it
Yeah.
was moving.
Yeah, I think she had a little problem with her slide there, and
Yeah.
just didn't get a good release.
Just a little bit. All right, well, another guard on B. What's going on in C? Drawing it.
I think maybe they just want to freeze onto the red one at this point. Sheet C.
Yeah.
On sheet B, what's the call? Trying to draw another one in? Or just
The guard, I
Guard.
think.
Guard was the call, I
That's
believe.
it.
A little higher guard this time, like, you know,
Mhm.
actually a guard maybe? Over curling a little bit. But that's fine.
Yep, still
Still good.
block some options, so.
Angle the red into the yellow.
Yeah, kind of an angle
what I was
raise.
thinking, too.
Yep.
Tough shot.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what you need to do at this point, unless you run back the red. Yeah, run back the center red.
This is like a little bit straighter, a little bit more margin, I guess.
On sheet C, cleared some guards. Oh, they.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot going on there in sheet C, but.
I don't think they intended to remove the red
I
rock,
don't
but
think
it
so.
did. But it did open it up. So
No, it's not necessarily a bad thing for
Yeah.
them because, you know,
Yeah.
they want to get rid of rocks in general at this point.
All right, come in
So
and
it
sit
looks
on
like
this
they're
red.
trying to run back here on sheet B.
On sheet B, yeah.
It's basically nose, just nose or just off nose.
Yes. Although this side was running straighter earlier, so maybe they shouldn't have swept. I think they got it.
Oh,
so
no.
close.
Well, that opens up a hit path that was probably going to be a guard call here.
I need to stop broadcaster cursing these people every time.
Tanner has powers he never knew he
Just need
had.
to stop calling shots.
All right, we got a pretty heavy shot coming down here on sheet B. Sweeping furiously.
Get the,
Oh,
we'll
nice,
get it.
nice around that guard.
Talking sheet
Really
D.
nice
Sheet
shot.
D, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sheet D.
And
Nicely done.
sheet C hit attempt trying to pop out that yellow.
Are they? No? Oh, yeah.
Well, looks
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Not looking good for Blossom Buddies.
it's looking a little grim.
But those reds are doubleable, and if you double them, you're sitting two. If you,
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And B
You
can
can do
totally hit
it.
that.
You can do it. Sheet B. Is this gonna come in? What the heck's going on?
over on.
They just needed to
Okay.
cover up.
Guarded
and
it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how deep it is.
I didn't think it was gonna curl that much.
No,
but
that's just where they wanted it.
It-
Yeah, that's
It did.
perfect.
One of our draws last night. One team was down by 6 points going into the seventh end, and they ended up winning.
Wow.
So
I was watching that.
yeah,
Was that the one on D?
yeah, that was.
Oh
so
my gosh,
which-
that was so exciting. Those
Yeah.
that last rock
Yep, exactly.
came down to the last rock. Because I remember you guys talking about it. It was like, okay, are they going to tie? Is it? Because it was kind of close. They were.
Yeah, that was one of these teams here. Was that Donovan? Might have been Donovan. I can't remember.
Get on.
Well, maybe sheet D is lucky for them.
Maybe.
All right. So this is the last of the red rocks here on sheet B.
B. And they are trying this like angle raise thing, I think. Or they're just trying to draw with the raise as the plan B. Are they around? I think they're going to hit the red, yeah. All right.
Keep going,
They're
keep
gonna
going,
get their
keep going,
raise.
keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, what a beautiful shot.
I was so close to amazing.
Yep. No, it still helps a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
I
so
gotta say, these teams are
it'll-
doing really well with damage control.
Mhm.
I mean,
there's no way to get that rock
Yeah,
out of there.
Yeah.
yellow's got to like, you got to put it on the button if you want to get to.
Yep, essentially, or at least halfway on the button. Yep.
so
Are
it
they
looks
go-
like
are they-
it looks like Team
They're going to roll.
Fannon is looking to use the red rock to
Like roll in off of it. Interesting.
hit and roll. So sort of just do the same thing Jimmy did.
Yeah, I guess because this way they can have more weight to move
Yeah,
the red out of the way potentially.
I mean, you could. The risk is you give up one instead
Yeah.
of getting one. So, but if that's what they feel more comfortable with, then
Yeah.
give it a try.
I don't think I would do this, but
No,
I'm not on the ice, so
I think the chances of it working are pretty slim, but
I want to see it happen though.
Are the chances of it working better than the chances of it giving up one? I'm not,
Exactly.
I can't quite say.
But as a spectator, I'm excited.
Over on sheet D, this is the yellow hammer, and they're just trying to draw in for save the end, but it's not going to
Little
make it.
short,
Yeah.
It is way short.
So that's 2 red.
Two,
All right,
yeah.
rock away here on B. I think it's too wide. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's just going to drive it straight back. Yeah.
Okay, no harm done though.
No
so
harm done.
1 yellow.
1 yellow.
That was exciting.
All right. And this is red. It was the first skip. This is first skips red on sheet. And they get a to the 4. Okay. Well, double them out. No, they're too guarded, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Just bump it. Take shot.
Yeah, if you bump it and you roll over next to the red, that might make it a little bit harder to take the yellow out.
Yeah. Yet again, not really a way for them to score multiple here.
No, that's
Without help from the opponent.
Yep.
Oh. What are our viewers up to now, Ken?
Oh, I should actually see if anybody's been chatting at us. I haven't looked in
Yeah,
a while.
we've not been paying attention. You have?
Ken,
Apologies.
Ken.
Let's see, the viewers. Guess that's accurate. Oh no. Okay, we got 19 watching our main stream and 8 watching the e-event.
All right, we've not scared them off. Fantastic.
Welcome, everybody.
But nobody chatting at us.
Oh, that's okay.
We're not being enthralling enough, Tanner.
Yeah, well, they're waking up, drinking their coffee, watching some curling. Not time to talk yet.
All right, here comes Dave's first rock
I think
on sheet
seems
C.
okay. Oh, is it gonna overcurl and chip this guard?
It looks like it's gonna hit their.
I think it's
their
gonna
own
hit
guard.
the yellow. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it gonna
opened it up.
Do the little finish on the end where you curl in. Oh, dang.
I think I'm going with Ken. I'm getting a little cold.
It's a
in
little
here.
cold in here.
I'm like, it's supposed to be the warm room.
Yep.
There's not many people in here.
Haven't.
We need more. We need more people to
Show up.
help warm up the warm room here.
Yeah, I mean they keep it a little cool for the kitchen folk, I think, but
Yeah.
still.
Well, speaking of the kitchen folk, you know, Potomac is a all-volunteer club, so everybody who does the ice, the bartenders, the kitchen staff, your
the webcasting.
commentators.
The webcast.
Yeah,
The most important job, of course.
it's all
Yeah.
volunteer.
What? They're not paying you like they're paying me?
Wait, what? You're getting paid?
Well, I will say Ken has done a tremendous job setting up our
Yes.
audio-visual components here, and it's super exciting to have the news stream this year, so we can,
All the sheets.
so all the sheets can be featured.
Very nice.
So
Right, so we're here on sheet C, a nice draw, basically blocking the double, I think. So
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point, Blossom Buddy's got nothing left but a draw.
Yeah.
Oh, sheet A I wasn't paying attention to. I guess they finished up there.
Didn't quite see what happened there either. But yeah, I was up in
well, yellow's starting, so the Johnsons must have
Must have
gotten
scored,
at least
yeah.
one.
yeah.
So that's good. Good for them.
But I was up at the Rochester Curling Club for Dykes last month, and like they have like an entire media cabinet for all their streaming stuff because they do like 4 simultaneous streams. And I'm like, man, we get by with our little desktops, you know. They have this huge media setup.
Furious sweeping over here on sheet B.
I'll get to see it myself, and I'll be up at Rochester for the gathering.
Oh,
in
that
2
should be
weeks.
really fun. Yeah.
All right, here's Hammer on sheet C. Let's see what Dave can do here. It's in a bit of a pickle.
Yep. Needs
Is
to-
it-
It is not curling.
Oh, that'll make it. It'll curl when it slows down.
Yeah, finish a really strong hook here at the end and get in there. Is it gonna? Is it a little too heavy?
Yeah, it's too heavy.
Oh.
Oh, Mindy
Ooh, it's
said
grinding.
Mindy Carlson has reported that Johnson scored 3 in the 5th end. So, thank you, Mindy. It is so good to know that we have such an awesome village to assist.
When we're not paying attention.
Oh, and it's handshakes on sheet C.
Yeah.
After one with an 8-point lead after 5 ends, Norquay.
What happened to Dave's last rock? I was
It was
busy.
a little
Little
heavy.
heavy.
It out-counted one of the reds, but not the other one.
Okay.
So
All right.
Norquay will be going on to the C event finals at noon. Against whoever wins on sheet B.
Ah, yes.
Well,
We're still going strong here on sheet B. Where did that end up? Oh, I say it just came into view. Okay. It's going to be a guard,
Yeah.
which is fine when you're shot, I suppose. Yeah, we got to get rid of some of these guards, huh? Yeah, peel, please. For Pete's sake.
Pew, pew.
Got to open this up. Oh, that's going with weight for sure. I think it was pushed offline though. What are we gonna get here? We're gonna get the other. Okay. Oh, wow! Look at that.
Oh.
what a shot.
Okay.
All right.
That was not the plan, but that
I
was.
think that was an excellent plan B.
That was a fantastic plan B. Oh, wow! Look at that.
Oh.
what a shot.
Vinny
Okay.
was excited about that one.
Very nice.
All right.
Now we're just drawing in.
Fannon looks like they're just going to draw behind those guards.
Yep. Curl, 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 curl. It's not broken yet. Still not moving. Still not broken. Okay, it's finally curling a little. That went pretty straight.
Yeah, but it is going to be a little bit guarded.
I mean, maybe 1%.
Yeah. Yeah, but not enough. You can still get past nose on a hit,
Okay,
which is
so
just
it
what
looks
you
like
want to do.
sheet C is continuing.
Oh.
Are they just throwing them back? Because it looked like handshakes to me.
It
Oh,
did as well. Are they? Yeah, are they practicing? Yeah, I'm not sure.
or it could be the. I mean, they don't need points. It's not like the E event where they need points.
But maybe they just want to keep curling. I mean.
Okay, well, I guess if they're playing, I'll put that back on the team.
I suppose it's up to Norquay if they want to rest or not, but if they want to keep playing, then I guess why not? Little bumper action coming here in sheet B. Try to get a cross face on it. Oh, I don't know. The last one did not curl enough for this to come back, but maybe this is slightly different line. Okay,
I don't know. It's
not
going
gonna
to be
come back enough.
It's pretty straight.
It's just so straight on that line. It might have been slightly up too, but it's pretty straight.
They're going to try to do a little tap back on their
Yeah.
tuck it behind.
Yeah. Just get to the rings is fine. A little tap would be perfect. Even if you leave a guard, it's not the end of the world. Guard, you said? It feels more than a guard. Okay, they got their little tap, maybe. This one's curling a little more than last one.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice angle.
Nice.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Yeah. So is there? Could you like hit it through the middle? Is there enough of a gap if you threw crazy weight?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I don't. Man.
I think those two red guards are protecting it pretty decently.
Yeah, I think it might physically be there, but I don't know.
I mean, honestly, a little ricochet. you throw, you clear the two red guards by bouncing off of them. I mean, that's not the end of the world either.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks like this looks a little hot coming in on sheet C. Now let's slow him down. It's gonna be back house.
Grind, grind, grind. Almost a nice little draw on sheet A. They're gonna not gonna quite get the freeze. I thought it was gonna curl more. Still a good attempt.
Yeah. Sheet C here, following that last rock down.
Well, gets a piece of it, but
This protects it more. All right, rocks away here on sheet B. Just trying to draw in, I think. You got to get around this guard.
yeah,
Ooh, they're holding it. They're holding it.
Might.
They're holding
It's
it.
gonna be really close.
They're around.
Oh, okay.
Now can you get it there? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
don't
going.
stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Oh, wow.
There was
Beautiful
a lot of
shot.
work went into getting that rock there.
Yeah, that was full sheet
That's
sweeping.
definitely a team shot.
Yeah, but it is a shot rock. So.
It is indeed.
All right. So.
Can you do the same thing?
Well-
Oh, we're going to come off this red?
Over on sheet B, the Boston Buddies do have yellows, 2 yellows in the house now, and with all those guards, I don't know why Norquay has a couple guards. Doesn't seem like it's anything they would want at this point.
Were they
But
intentional guards?
yeah, they may be just trying to get better feel for the ice.
Right. This may be like a whole situation or scenario they're playing through.
Yep.
I mean, they had to bring the rocks back anyway, so it's like
Yeah.
you could just
I mean,
play an in.
Yeah.
Blossom Body.
And they have to stay around till
Till
noon.
noon anyway.
So
Yeah,
it's like
so
might
they
as well
might as well
just get it.
Get
Might
some
as well.
practice in.
Might as well curl. Why not? What are we looking at here on sheet B? We are still debating things?
I thought they were going to try to hit off the red rock. At least that's what it looked like when they were down here.
The sweepers were seeing something different, and we are changing the shot.
Just a draw.
Just to draw in, yeah, on this other side. Got to get around that high guard, but then you do have plenty of room to curl after
Yeah,
that.
that guard's so high. So
Yeah,
as
I
long
think
as it's curling on that side.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we
This side
played
was
that side
straight.
much.
This, I mean, it was straight historically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, time. Timeout has been called on sheet B.
Stop the time clock.
Oh, was I supposed to start that? Oops. Yeah, debating which side to come in on. I kind of like this other side, but it was just been so straight. I don't know if they're gonna get enough curl to get all the way to there, but
Yeah.
it seemed to like this a little better. Oh. So let's go for it.
Looks like Dave is throwing I'll try to curl around, get another one in the house.
It's coming down on sheet B. It actually is curling. Surprising. They're around. It's a little heavy. It's not finishing very strong. But hey, that works out pretty good.
Oh,
They
that's
are not.
super close.
I think it's still yellow, yeah.
Yeah, it's still yellow.
Still yellow.
It's even more still yellow than before.
It did bump the back one, yeah.
Yeah.
But it does give them backing. They have another rock. Is that right? Yeah.
They have hammer.
Yeah. So
They could just get the yellow out of there.
yeah.
All right. They're pushing the rest of the rocks back on
Okay.
sheet C. That was just some practice.
Yep.
Well, you had to send the rocks back to this end anyway.
Oh, I totally agree.
Why not just throw them?
I find it annoying when I end at 5
On the
or 7, and then it's like, I don't want to push them back.
Yeah.
So, good effort from both teams.
All right, what are we doing here in sheet B? Are we same idea? No. I did not get the call. Are we trying the make the gap
Let's see what's happening here. Is that
on sheet on A?
on A?
They are gonna miss everything.
Flash through.
Yeah.
Those are skip rocks, right?
I
Skip
believe
rocks?
yes.
Yeah.
So we're down to one rock left for each
Each.
team.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot tell what they're trying to do on sheet B here.
They might be trying to make the gap shot. Like that's the only thing I can think of. But
not where the berm is.
like, I mean,
Okay, now they moved the berm. That might be the.
I don't understand what they're doing.
As long as they understand.
As long
what
as
they're
they know what they're doing,
That's
yeah.
the important part.
That is not.
not
that.
hit weight.
Okay, so they are going. They can't raise
Are
their
they?
yellows. Are they gonna like roll off the red? Try to roll off the red, or just guard? Oh, they're just trying to close the draw path probably. They're just trying to close that path to their shot rock. Okay, that makes way more sense. It's gonna hang out a little far though.
It was kind
Yeah.
of one of those rocks where it's like, do you even want to throw it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I
But
don't.
technically, you have to.
No, I
so
think
it's like,
they wanted to try to block the in
Yeah.
off the red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
So-
that makes sense to me.
mhm.
So what do we do now here? Yeah, you are not shot, and I'm not sure you can get at shot.
No, they can definitely get one by just drawing in.
Yeah, just by drawing in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking multiple.
And And they got their backing, so they just get a little cross nose or even nose of their one red. They get one, but
Yeah. Same shot you just threw, but a little less.
but they'd want more than one.
Exactly.
And there is still that in off, but it's likely to jam.
Can you get to that yellow? I don't know. Because if you
What
can.
if they try to hit this one?
Yeah.
Oh, there's not much room there.
No,
No.
they can't get enough of it. Jen was pointing at the center line red guard. Yeah, you just can't get enough on that one to get to the yellow.
I think we're checking how it looks from down here, from the hack. See what you can see. Yeah, that pesky yellow.
Yeah, I mean, you could try the red guard into the other red guard, and into the yellow. That shot is there, and it could still jam, but it could it's less a chance of jamming as the and off the.
You missed what
I
happened.
believe it was one yellow I saw, but I'm not confident. We'll still have to wait for the post to score to post.
Well, they did pull out a yellow, so yellow scored something.
Yeah. I believe I saw one, but it might be more. They're going to in off the yellow. Oh.
Oh well. Interesting, but okay.
Good try.
Steal one
E
yellow.
for effort.
Yeah, I had to try something.
That was definitely an effort shot.
Yeah. Is this topper's out there? Is this the last end? I didn't hear the bell, but I assume telling them to wrap up.
Oh, so what did we say happened on sheet A? One yellow, we think.
We think it's one yellow. It's a yellow something.
They have
Oh, here's Mindy, our roving reporter. One for
One.
Johnson in the
Okay.
6.
So
Mindy, you
indeed.
are the best. Thank you.
getting too distracted up here.
I know, it's hard to follow everything. Mindy is also a very good commentator and operator of the camera system, so she knows how difficult it is to keep track of everything, and we appreciate her help.
And it also missed posting the one yellow on sheet D, so, but
Oh, yeah.
it's still up 7-4
Yep.
and sitting 2 at the moment with hammer.
Draw in here on B. I think. Seems a little hot. But it's gonna
It's
finish.
gonna
It's gonna
be
finish
in-
fine, actually.
I think it looks about T-line weight.
I can't call weight unless I'm next to this stuff.
All right, not quite T.
Not quite.
8 foot, that's good.
But it's behind the guard pretty good.
Mhm.
So line was
Yeah.
fine. More draws on B.
All right.
Get some boom booms on A. They get just the one. Okay.
Nice shot there on B.
Rock's coming in on D. Do they want the guard? Oh, it's gonna be top of the house. Yeah. No, just the guard. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Center
That's
line
nice.
guard.
Yeah. That.
I think they would have liked to outcount the yellow.
Yeah.
and be
Maybe
a
they
few
a
inches
little
further,
further.
but
Yeah.
Well, they're
Wait, red is up. Red's up. Oh, okay.
yeah, red's up by 3. So for Pete Sake is trying the other line there. Jimmy's coming out to sweep.
It is curling this time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little more than little more curl than they wanted. But. Come in. Oh. Gosh, this looks so fast from up here. Are they gonna raise? Bump them back a little? Yeah?
Yep.
That worked out very nice.
And it scoots behind.
It was a little heavier than I thought. Okay.
But it's
still pretty good.
But it's scooting behind those 2 red guards.
Yeah.
That's
It's hanging out like half maybe
yeah.
from the left hack.
So similar call for Pete's sake, sake for Pete's sake. Also try to
For
bump
Pete's
back.
sake. This is a little bit harder shot because this is from a lefty. So the other hack, you see much less of the stone. Sweep,
calling
sweep,
for the
sweep.
curl.
Get it in there. Get it in
No,
there.
I'm not gonna get it in there.
Ah. All right. Well, we still got some stones left. But yeah, red would like more stones in the house.
Or less yellow.
Or less yellow.
Well, and less yellow.
And less yellow.
Okay, we are starting skip rocks over on sheet D.
Ooh, very nice. There's a messy house over there. Lots of guards on sheet D.
Yeah. It's like red is sitting 4. Mahoney has 4 in the house right now. Oh, they just promoted their yellow.
That counts at least one of those red.
It's out counting 2.
Oh, another nice draw here
That's a
on
nice,
sheet B.
yeah, very nice draw. You know, again, like a little deep if we're talking about perfection, but not bad at all. Yeah, get rid of this.
Yep, and I think hopefully double them out.
Hopefully double them out. Yes. I think we were a little narrow on release. We're going to hit the red guard into red. Into yellow? No. Maybe.
Oh.
Okay.
Almost. Yeah, well, out counts one of the yellows.
Well, that counts one of them. Just needs a little tap to be shot. What do we do here? Looking to just, yeah, plug it up. Sure. Where's this at? Oh, they wanted to curl some more,
That's enough.
but I think it'll be fine. Yeah. It does. It hides them. It hides it
Yeah,
well
and
enough.
I like also overlapping those pair of
Yes.
guards with
Yeah.
red yellow to avoid that run back. But that would be a little dangerous anyway.
Yeah. They're looking if they can still get at it. They're looking at like back line to tap their red up. If they can chart that course through those guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at this point, they're only looking at getting 1 point maybe.
Yeah.
So it's
I mean, even if they tap that red guard up, like that's okay. But they really got to try to get at those yellow shot rocks, or that yellow shot rock. Are they gonna? I think they're on the red. Yeah. They're gonna be on the red.
It's going the wrong way though.
yep. Yeah, just a very.
Ah.
I don't know if the shot was even there. It was like, let's
But
give
they
it a
opened
try,
it
see what
up.
They
happens.
did. Now
They
see now,
opened it up.
now they're gonna have to guard that path.
Mhm.
And then you can still kind of draw in from the other side, but yeah, I don't know how you can manufacture multiple.
So
We got the last of the Yellowstones in sheet D.
Coming down.
Looks like they're gonna try to hit their yellow. Nicely done.
Okay. We got our guard here on sheet B. So, I think, yeah, we just have to draw in if we're red. All right.
There are a lot of obstacles on sheet D.
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
Yeah. So Mahoney is still sitting 2.
Oh, I think they're shaking. Looks like we got shakes on sheet D. Because there was no way for yellow to
Yeah.
score multiple.
Yep.
They're out of stones.
Yeah, they just had the one rock left.
Came up a little light on our draw here on sheet B. Always add one to the pile. And then, yeah, try to close off that draw path.
I mean, they should be throwing that last rock on sheet D just because it's a point thing. But anyway, whatever.
So do you take the score that it was at the end? So Mahoney has 2?
Yeah, I guess I should. Just because it's a point thing. I don't know. Might as well.
I don't know how Topper scores it.
Yeah, did they intentionally throw away that stone, or did they not?
They just didn't
complete
throw
the end?
it.
Right, but it's like, how do you take their body?
Well, I mean, they were already sitting 2,
Yeah.
so maybe they just felt that was enough.
Yeah. Not if you don't see a way to score another one, then it's like
Yeah.
you just throw it away anyway. Okay, down to 2 games, and we are on last rocks on A. 1 left for each. Red has hammer. This is the first skip rock on B. They're just trying to get a guard here, close off the path to the button.
Yeah. Actually, they did hang 2 red on sheet D.
They did hang
Yeah.
2 red.
Okay.
Okay, mission mostly accomplished. So we're red on sheet B. Really want to score a
Alright.
few here. I don't know how.
Last of Cody Johnson's rocks here for some Johnson's team.
So they're trying like down weight between the yellows to bump the red back, I guess.
I think so.
I mean, it's there, but they didn't get a lot of curl on that last rock, so.
Oh.
Oh, on sheet A.
Sheet
just
8 crashes on the guard.
So red sitting 1 with hammer on sheet A.
Looks that way, yes. All right, here we go. Stone is away on sheet B. Can we make the gaps to get in there?
It's a tight.
It's hanging out. We're sweeping though. I think we're through. Does it have enough weight to do what they need to do
Go
though?
guys, go guys, go guys, go guys, go guys.
As much as you
Come
can.
on, come on.
Oh.
Yes.
Is it enough?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're sitting 1.
Oh my God.
What a shot.
What a shot. Go, Jimmy, go.
So this is hammer on sheet A, is that right?
This is hammer.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bump a red enough to count 2. I think that's 2 red. I think that ties it
Yeah, it
up.
looks like 2.
A tie score.
Oh, wow.
But I don't think they play anymore. I think
yeah.
it's all by points
It's
at
all
this
just
point.
Yeah. But it counts as an extra end that you won,
Yeah.
which counts for extra points.
They're playing another end.
Okay.
No, they know the rules.
Or maybe there is time. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Unless Topper gets out there to stop them, they're playing the other end.
Well, it's almost 10:50.
Yeah.
They got time.
Yeah, just a matter of they're planning on doing a scrape before the finals, but the scrape can start on the other sheets.
On the schedule, it says a quick scrape.
Quick scrape.
While we're having lunch.
So here on sheet B, they're
Yeah.
trying what, bet yellow?
I guess.
Run back the yellow in there, I guess. Might as well. Why not?
Or like some of the, I don't know. That is not.
Or
It's
they're
not
just trying to
run
guard
back.
something. Maybe they're just trying to guard that path that Jimmy just went on, but I don't see that that does any good anyway.
Yeah. I mean, red has to score multiple here, and with one stone left, I'm not sure how that's going to happen. So
Yeah, I don't see that happening either.
I think it's just like, don't make things worse
Yeah.
for yellow.
Just clog it up.
Yeah, that's a lot of clog going on there.
Yeah. We're looking at this angle
Oh my
raise.
God.
I mean, what else do
Alright.
you got?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Angle raise to double out the yellows. Yeah. Get 3, but
All right, there was the bell from Topper. So this is the last end, I believe is what that means. Whatever you're on, finish. So A will get in
They're 8 ends.
their 8th end,
All right.
and this is going to be the end for sheet B.
But even if for Pete Sake scores 3, they're still not.
It's just still not. It's not enough.
Yeah,
It's not enough.
because of that bell just rang. If they had it off a minute earlier, then they'd have another end.
All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, it's got plenty of weight on it. Definitely going to move the stone if it
It's
hits
a Hail Mary shot.
Is it a... it's missed it. It's
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
1 for Pete Sake.
Yep.
So Fannon
Team Fannon will move on to the finals, right?
moves on to the finals.
Okay.
6-3.
Facing Norquay. Right?
Norquay, yeah.
Okay. Fun,
That
fun,
was a
fun.
that was a really good game. They were hanging in there. It was really tight except for that first end.
Yeah. Those few in the
So-
first really set you back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll stop this feature stream. But if you're still interested in sheet A, we'll keep that going for a few minutes here.
All right.
This is for all the rocks.
Tie game. 8th end.